आपल्या 8व्या एपिसोडमध्ये सगळ्यांचं नमस्ते. आपल्या 8व्या एपिसोडमध्ये सगळ्यांचं स्वागत. आज आपण त्या फादरचा रोल प्ले करतोय जो किंग हनुशकडून आलाय आणि आपले जे कॅप्टिव्ज आहेत, जे लॉर्ड केपॉनला जे पकडलंय आणि हेनरीला जे पकडलंय ते शोधायचं की कोणी पकडलंय. तो आपल्याला इथे शोधायचं की कोण. तर मॅपमध्ये हा दिसला आपल्याला की ह्याला लागलं, तर ह्याच्यावर बोलायचं आपल्याला.
God be with you, lad. I need to ask you something.
Christ! Cooper's in a bad way. He got shot. He needs to rest. What do you want from him?
What happened to you?
An awful disaster. Our mill was like suddenly in the middle of a battlefield. In the evening, some men burst in on us, herded us into the barn, and wouldn't let anyone out. And then,
बेकार
in the
बेकार
morning,
बिचारे.
the ravine suddenly turned into hell itself. Awful. Dreadful.
हा
Easy.
हा हा हा
You have nothing to fear now, lass.
किती ते नखरे.
What did you hear from the barn?
Branches snapping, horses whinnying, yelling, and infernal crashes and
गोंधळ
bangs.
गोंधळ बोल ना
We
सिंपल.
tried to flee, but Cooper was hit in the shoulder by an arrow.
We hid until it was all over. And then by then, them bastards had other things to worry about. They took some captives.
I'm looking for two friends. The innkeeper told me they were involved in that skirmish. Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein and Henry, his page. Have you heard those names?
Lord have mercy. They were the ones that was taken captive.
Are you sure?
Aye. After what they got up to at the Semine wedding, half the domain knows them. They was hanged.
My God! Surely not. There must have been lots of people there. Maybe you made a mistake in the confusion.
I'm sorry.
How can you be so sure? How far away were you? What happened exactly?
I'm just saying what I saw. That's all.
I'm asking if you're sure. Would you swear to God? Well, speak!
Before Almighty God? Well, maybe. I mean, it was all a bit chaotic, that's true.
कोण होते ते?
Who were those cutthroats?
Some of them wore Lord
Hello.
Nebag's colours, but it wasn't his men. We know his men. They ride by the mill often enough and sometimes stop off for a chat.
I'll leave you to get some
Okay.
rest. I must find my friends, however they ended up. Da Deus Fortunae.
There's Fortunae.
Oh, was that Latin? Are you a priest or what?
तू लॅटिन
I'm a
बोलतोय.
priest. Well, I used to be.
Latin
Merciful
बोलतोय.
Mother of God. That's some
Okay.
good fortune at least. Could you bless Cooper, please? Maybe he'll get better if you put a word in for him with the Almighty.
Of course, why not?
Of course. I'd be happy to. Benedictio Domini sit vobiscum. Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini.
Amen.
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 Thank you, Father. Here, take this and pray for us, please.
All right.
Of course.
Of course I will. Farewell, my friends.
Please, God, make Cooper better again. I beg you.
चलो आपल्याला आता मिलकडे जायचंय जिथं हे सगळं घडलंय तिथे. कारण की आपल्याला शोधायचंय की कोणी केलंय हे. हे बेबीना, हाऊ आर यू? माय बेबीना, लेट्स गो. मस्त आहे बेबीना. हिया खिया. सो जेव्हा आम्ही तायकांदो किंवा कराटे करायचो आम्ही तेव्हा खिया करायचो. खिया.
What do you think, Viviana?
जेव्हा घोडा चालवतो तेव्हा खिया. तेव्हा कोण हारतं तेव्हा बुया. आणि जेव्हा
I'm supposed to
भारी
take a
होत
left.
असेल तेव्हा ओ ये. इथे चॅपल आहे. चॅपल. चॅपल पासून राईट जायचं.
But this must be that chapel. Now to the right and down to the woods. The tracks lead to the right. Better tread carefully. That convict must have headed into the thicker forest. They use the trees as cover.
हे जे करतो ना आपण असं नॉर्मल असं नॉर्मल चालणं त्याला ट्रॉट बोलतात. ट्रॉट.
Easy. Wagons.
थोडा
They
चालेल
probably
मजा
used them to block the way
खतरनाक
and
मजा
prevent a
येते.
retreat.
खतरनाक.
Smart. They rained arrows down on them.
There, you're a dick.
What? Something bothering you?
अरे वाट भेंडी गवार. चल कुठे पण अडकतंय लगेच.
God almighty. Bless their souls. And they blocked their way forward as well. They were trapped. The man who, in any case, the innkeeper wasn't exaggerating. Looks like a Turkish raiding party swept through here.
आयशा सगळं रक्त 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 झालं.
Hey, I told you quite clearly to stay in the forest. You're welcome to anything you find up top, but stay away from here.
God be with you, lad. I'm not one of those corpse looters.
Listen, one more step and it'll be your last, old man.
Calm down. I don't want any trouble. I'm looking for someone.
Oh? And who do you serve?
The Lord God, my son. And wine, every now and again. Or ale. I'm not fussy.
What are you saying? You're a priest? You don't look like no priest.
I hear that a lot. But it's God's truth.
So who are you looking for? Father?
I'm looking for my friends.
Father.
And I want to make sure.
Oh shit, the घोडा कसं डोक्यात घुसलाय.
Can you take me to your commander?
All right, follow me. Eric can decide what to do with you.
Move it, idlers. Bury them properly so the wild animals don't get to them.
Eric!
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be on guard at the mill. I made it quite clear. I want that fucking rabble kept out of here. Who's this? Your pa?
No, sir. He says he's a priest, and he's
Your
looking
pa.
for something. So I thought...
Quiet! You, speak! Who are you? And who are you looking for?
Godwin. I'm a priest and I'm looking for my friends. Or their bodies.
And what exactly do you want from me?
What happened
I'd like
here,
to
bro?
ask what
काय
happened.
झालं इथे भैया?
What do you think? A battle is what happened. And the best side won. Us. Now I've got to clear up this mess.
Sorry, this might sound stupid, but I've just arrived and I've no idea what's going on here. Who did you defeat?
The cream of the local fiefdom.
Queen.
That bastard von Burgo threw everything he had at us. But it wasn't enough.
And did any of our
Looks like you crushed them
enemy
badly.
survive?
Did you leave any survivors?
I don't
but
think so. So
नालायक
if your
लोक आहेत
pals were
राव.
against us, you'll find them in
Opposite
that pit.
जे होते
I hope
त्यांना
not.
directly काढत आहेत without
I
not
don't think
proper
you'd throw a
burial वगैरह
nobleman
काहीच
into
नाही
any old
करत आहे.
hole.
Nobleman.
No good.
Aye, a nobleman. I'm looking for the Lord of Perkstein and his page.
The Lord of Perkstein.
Sir
The
Hans
Lord of
Capon of
Perkstein.
Perkstein and Henry of Skalitz.
Henry of
The
Scalps.
captain took some prisoners with him.
हा
I have no idea if
obviously
it's
आता
them.
You'd better hope
हेनरी
it is.
आणि
Now that I've
लॉर्ड
introduced
कॅपन ऑब्विसली तो
myself,
घेऊन जाणार
I'm keen to know who you might be.
कारण
You
की
may have introduced yourself, but I don't know why I should
लॉर्ड
believe
कॅपन
you.
नोबल आहे.
Whoever heard of a
त्याला
priest
मारण्यापेक्षा
with a
त्याच्याकडून
sword
जे
nowadays?
लोक आहेत ते पैसे जास्त देतील.
De
त्याच्या बदल्यात.
omnibus est dubitandum.
Obviously
Let's just say I'm whatever I need to be at the moment. A priest, a warrior, a tireless lover. After all, the Lord helps those who help themselves. Eh?
Well, you know how to preach. Maybe you really are a priest. Right then. My name's Eric, and I'm in command here.
Excellent, Eric.
अरे
I'd like to see the prisoners.
Let's go
Will
to
you
the
take me to your
prisons,
captain?
Eric.
We'll see. Have you brought a ransom?
I still don't know if they're dead or alive. So first, I
पैशासाठी
want to see
सगळे
them.
लोक भाई
Right,
आणि
fellas,
ऑब्विसली
we'll finish
लॉर्ड
this.
केपॉन येतो आणि
If you
त्याच्या
want to keep
बदल्यात
your
लोक
head on
पैसे
your
पण देणार.
shoulders, clear off
Nobel
on the
येतो.
double. Did you hear what I fucking said? Get lost, or it'll end badly.
I won't take orders from you, you dog! We're outnumbered.
आता आपल्याला
We can take them.
फाईट
Then I'll
करायला
take
लागणार
you
आहे आणि
to our
आपण बघ
prisoners.
आता मी
Deal?
बोलतो भाई
If
ह्यावेळेस
we
आपण
survive.
खतरनाक फाईट करणार.
Let's see if you're as good with
कारण
that
की
sword as with your
मला
tongue.
तर येत आहे
Come
फाईट
on then,
करायला.
you
अरे
assholes!
काल खूप रामलेलो पण आता मी भाई मारणार आज. कोणी पण येऊ द्या. अरे यार तू एकच या ना कोणीतरी. अच्छा तू आहे का? घे भेंडी. घे भेंडी. घे आयशा. घे आपण खूप डेंजर आहे. आपला खतरनाक आहे. आपण नाद नाही करायचा. घे
You'll pay for that!
डोक्यात फक्त ठेवले की चाट 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 चाट. ये खतरनाक आहे आपण. आपल्याला खूप भारी खेळता येतं. विषय खोल पृथ्वी
That was
गौड.
something. They got what they had coming, the fucking thieves.
I'd say it's God's punishment.
God's punishment.
Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini.
You really know how to
Dominic.
wield a sword. Tell me, where did you learn to fight like that? And leave God out of it this time?
In the Battle of Kosovo. I did a bit of traveling when I was young, and lopped up a few Turkish heads along the way.
And you settled down in your old age?
Till recently, I was the parish priest in Uzhitz, near Sasau.
Sasau.
सासू.
Looks to me like you're going to need a bigger hole for the bodies.
We're not going to dig graves for those fuckers.
Serve them right, bro.
It might not please
त्यांना
our
त्यांना
Lord,
सर्व कर भाई तू.
but I have no sympathy for them.
Who gives a
That's a-
damn about such
without-
scum?
न गाडता असं नाही
Stray
करायचं.
dogs have them.
Anyway, what about our agreement?
Still on?
त्या-
I'll take you to the castle, so you can talk to the captain.
हम्म.
He always appreciates a good warrior.
What castle?
Nabokov. Although,
यार,
castle might be a strong word for it.
complex, January, February, March. फेब चाललंय सध्या. त्याचा घोडा किती मस्त आहे ना. मला पण मस्त आहे यार. त्याचा आहे भारी.
So tell me, Godwin, why are you looking for those two anyway?
मित्र आहेत माझे.
Oh, they're my friends. I hadn't heard from them for a long time, so I set out to find them.
Surely a priest can't leave his parish just like that, can he?
As I said, I'm kind of working for myself right now.
Did you upset the bishop? Look, that's Nabokov up on the left.
हे नॅबाकॉफ आहे. अरे इथे आलेलो आहे आपण नॅबाकॉफ मध्ये.
Tell me,
आठवते का
You ride as well as you
लास्ट
wield a sword?
एपिसोड मध्ये
Let's see.
आपल्याला
I'll
तिथे
race
एक
you there.
फ्रेंड भेटली. म्हणजे फ्रेंड झाली होती आणि आपण ती आपल्याला जंगलात घेऊन गेली होती हर्ब्स वगैरे कलेक्ट करायला. भारी फ्रेंड होती ती.
Quick!
She helped to distress me.
Hiya!
Here, here, here. So मी जेव्हा म्हणजे मला पण मी एकदा लहान असताना हॉर्स रायडिंग करायचं NDA मध्ये वगैरे. तेव्हा माझ्याकडे एक घोडा होता. त्याचं नाव टू गुड होतं. टू गुड. आणि त्याचं बर्थ इयर माझ्या बर्थ इयर सारखंच होतं सेम.
You're not one for racing, are you?
I prefer to save my strength. You never know when you'll need it.
Are you expecting trouble, father? Well, you're in the right place. This is Nabokov. It's the home of trouble. We'll leave the horses here. Not to worry, our boys will take
आपण
good care of them.
नेबाकॉफ मध्ये आलो होतो
Very
तेव्हा
nice
इथे खूप
fortress.
सारे घोडे दिसलेले.
How did you manage to take it?
In a moment, you can ask the captain yourself.
अच्छा.
Wait
So
here
त्यांनी
for me,
नेबाकॉफ कॅप्चर
I'll be
केलं.
back soon. And maybe
आणि
I'll have the
नेबाकॉफ
two little
कॅप्चर
blighters
होण्यासारखंच
with me.
होतं माहितीये का. छोटस आणि इथे फक्त घोडे होते. बाकी काही नव्हतं.
Where's the chief? I brought him a guest.
Just now he's interrogating some captives.
Call him. I believe they're still alive. You're in luck.
I hope so.
But खतरनाक आहे father. म्हातारा आहे.
What is it, Eric?
खतरनाक आहे.
I'm busy.
This here is Father Goodwin. For a priest, he's handier with a sword than most of your men. He helped us against some bandits. And he's looking for Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Well, well. This is quite a turn-up. I've just had a very interesting chat with this Capon. And your Istvan. Now I think I want to have a chat with you. Go and wait for me in the tower.
Of course. त्याला विचारू असं.
God be with you, Captain. I expect you're the master of this fortress.
You surmise correctly. Who are you? And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
As your man-at-arms Eric said, I'm Father Godwin. I'm in the service of Sahanush of Lipa, and I'm looking for his
Sahanush
nephew.
of Lipa.
Hanush of Lipa, eh? Interesting. Did I hear correctly that you're a priest? You don't look the part.
Bro, तुला सांगतो मी.
Ne
हा,
credas
बघ आता.
aurum, quid resplendent ut aurum. Perhaps not, but I am. And who are you, sir?
You don't need to know my name. I'm a knight, and that should be enough for you.
Conversing with a man without knowing his name is a little awkward. But so be it. Am I to understand, Sir Knight, that young Lord Capon is alive and well and is in your captivity here?
You understand correctly. And he's in better shape than I am. I don't have this bandaged eye for fashion. That page of his did this to me.
It doesn't pay to underestimate that one. He's one of the few who can hold his own with me, whether sword fighting or boozing.
Boozing? You're a proper priest, then.
Unfortunately, the bishop had other ideas.
I have a feeling that's just one chapter in your colored history. Am I right?
Indeed. But this isn't the time or place for recounting adventures. You have my friends, and I want them back. So what do we do about that?
Let's cut a deal.
Straight to the
Deal
point,
कर
eh?
भाई. Deal कर तू
You're a man
direct.
after my own heart. So what do you propose?
First of all, I'd like to see them, to make sure they're safe and sound as you claim.
They're both fine, for now. You have my word.
The word of an unknown knight?
Night. बरोबर आहे.
That's as much use to me
as the word of a dubious priest with a bloody sword in one hand and a wineskin in the other is to me.
Well, let me put it another way, Sir
So?
Knight. I don't know what happened here exactly, who you are, or what your quarrel with Otto von Bergau is. But I guarantee you that those two greenhorns won't interfere with your plans, and you've no reason to hold them.
I'll have you know, these two greenhorns came with Otto von Bergov's army to conquer this fortress. And they were the most dogged of all his men. And I have to admit, the best as well, as my eye can testify.
Like I said, they're handy fellows. Although they do get up to some stupid escapades. As you no doubt well know, Lord von Pergau is on the opposite side of the Lord of Lipa. So if that pair joined up with him, they must have had a damn good reason for it, believe me. But that's by the by. It's over and done with. Release them. I'll take them away and Sir Hanush will be in your debt.
Tell me, father, what price does Sir Hanush put on his nephew?
पैसा विचारू
How
जरा.
much do you have in mind?
You're not even able to name a figure. What kind of negotiator are you?
I'm not a negotiator.
Of course
I have
I'm
a
not.
task to fulfill, and that's what I intend to do. I was afraid at first that if anyone was going to hold them captive, it'd be von Bergo, and I'd have to party with him. Ah, well. Man proposes, and God disposes.
This whole story of yours sounds to me rather suspicious. How am I to know you're not von Bergov's spy? Maybe I should throw you in the same cell with that pair.
Excellent! At least I'd get to see them with my own eyes, and not have to put up with any more horse shit from a lying cyclops.
Enough! To hell with you! You've got no ransom, and you don't want a parley. So we're done here. Be glad I'll let you leave in one piece.
You won't get rid of me that easily.
Child.
Rebellions! They're attacking!
I came here to get them, and that's what I'm gonna do. Looks like you know how to use a blade. Fighting Turks will teach you that. Hungary? Kosovo.
Kosovo. त्याच्याकडे मेस पण आहे ही मेस त्याच्याकडे तलवार पण आहे मेस पण आहे आणि ड्रॅगर पण आहे
I'll let them go.
आता इथे पण मारामारी करायची आहे आपल्याला चला आपण आपले स्किल्स दाखवायला कमी नाही करायची कपाकप मारू चला कपाकप कापू सगळ्यांना
Up and at them! Kill them to the last man!
मजा येईल कापायला धुवायचं का तोंड जरा खराब झालंय स्वच्छ होऊन गेलेलं परवडतं वॉर असू दे काही असू दे स्वच्छ झालेलं चांगलंच असतं कापा नाईस कापा याला पण 60 60 60 60 60 60 60 60 कोण अरे कोण भाई कोणी मारलं कोण मारतंय संबंधच नव्हता मला मारायचं शे फालतू कोण एरो वगैरे तर मारत नाहीये ना shit ये भेंडी ये नाइस नाइस
I'll be done with you.
बिचारायला पट्टीत घेऊन मारलं हा मारत होता एरो हा ना त्या गावात टकला डन खतरनाक मी खतरनाक मारले की नाही मागच्या वेळेस पेक्षा जास्त गेम प्ले भारी झाला की नाही माझा आता मला टेक्निक कळाली इकडचं थापतूप कसं मारायचं
Eric? Where is Eric?
Fuck! To the captives, quick, before it's too late.
What?
I hope Hanush has enough coin to pay the ransom for you. As for you, well, we'll see about you.
आई हा कोण आहे
You! Tough! You swine! You're lucky I can't get to you, you treacherous cunt!
Bark at me, you dog! Who the hell do you think you are?
Where's my sword?
Who is this? Madman! Surely you're not gonna listen to some vagabond?
What, but you think you should listen to Sigismund's bitch? Enough!
कौन है तो?
What's he talking about?
You clearly don't know your own men. Although this one is Sigismund's man. We've already had the honor.
They're making up shit to avoid the gallows.
So that's why you were so keen to avoid that battle.
We were defending the castle as you ordered.
Throw him in the cell with Nebak.
I'm sure you'll get on just fine together.
You're making a terrible mistake!
We'll see about that.
Zhishka, you want it at the gate?
Shit, I'm not done with you yet.
ह्याच्याकडे आपली म्हणजे तलवार जी होती आपल्याला फादर. But you, now you're done for. Of course.
Now you're done for. You'll pay for everything you've done.
Why do you think so?
Yep,
The little
having been
misunderstanding
आपली
with the
तलवार
captain will
उचललेली
get
आहे.
sorted out soon enough, one way or another. What's interesting is that you cross my path again when I'm doing what I do best. Fate, I suppose. We have the same fairy godmothers. Whores.
You dog! You're in the mood for jokes? After what you did here in the fortress? Give me one good reason I shouldn't strangle you on the spot.
Strangling your rescuer would be a mistake, Yaramir. A big mistake. And most likely a mortal sin.
Rescuer? What are you on about?
Why do you think you're still alive? Thanks to me. I persuaded Zhishka not to get rid of you for good.
Don't listen to him. He's a
त्यांच्या
liar
बोलण्यावरून
and a
लगेच कळतं
traitor
की
to
तो
this land.
ट्रेटर आहे.
And a loyal servant of King
गोड गोड बोलतो
Sigismund and our Sir
मारतो
Otto
असं आहे
von
त्याचं सीन.
Burgau. Just like you, sir. Or am I mistaken?
Otto von Burgau?
Indeed. While these two support that drunken, good-for-nothing Wenceslas, like that bastard Zhishka.
Why did you help him then?
It was a direct order from Sir Otto.
What order?
Gain Zhishka's trust and stop his perfidious raiding once and for all. Unfortunately, getting away from here in time and warning Sir Otto about the trap was harder than I expected. And that's why I'm locked up here now. In any case, you wouldn't be alive without me. Believe me, sir.
He's a bandit.
Don't believe him. He's a common bandit. He did the same at my hometown. Attacked castles, murdered, and plundered.
I was given a direct order by my lord, who is
I'll do
yours
it, though.
too. And I'm carrying it out as best as I can.
Behind bars?
Like I said, if everything had gone to plan, it wouldn't be us in this dungeon, but Zhishka. But
त्याला
don't worry,
मारलं
sir.
पाहिजे.
I haven't said my final word yet.
कारण की ह्याच्याकडे आपली स्वॉर्ड आहे.
I don't want to be too hasty, but all right, I'll take your word for it. For the moment. You'll regret it if you're lying to me.
No doubt.
Where's my sword?
Your sword? You're still bothered about that? It's only a piece of iron. I have to admit, your father did a good job on it, though. Beautiful work. His last.
You won't look so pleased with yourself when I'm gutting you with that sword.
I'm not sure you'll get the opportunity, to be honest. If either of us has a chance of getting out of here alive, it's certainly not you.
Don't try it on. You fled from Talmberg like a thrashed
आता
dog.
बघ आम्हाला
And
सोडणं
if
आहे.
it's
तुला
true
कोण
you're
नाही
working for
सोडणार.
von
तुझी
Berghoff,
कान-
you haven't
तुझीच
done too
मारून
well.
टाकू आपण. थांब.
All your men are dead, and you're here in a cell.
For the time being, wait and see.
Ha! I get the feeling you touched a nerve there, Henry. This vermin doesn't have a backup plan.
I'll be free before you know it.
And how do you intend to get out of here?
Surprisingly, I have better prospects than you two. And waiting for a ransom is only the last resort.
Who would pay a ransom for you?
Don't tell anyone, but how about the man who sent me here? And he's close by. Unlike Lord Hanush is at the other end of the country.
Zhishka would have to be out of his mind to release you.
Really? People like Zhishka know coin is more important than revenge. You can't pay a band of mercenaries with nice feelings. Besides, seeing what happened, I don't think Zhishka is going to want to stay long. And I wouldn't expect him to wait around until a messenger brings a ransom from Ratai. One way or another, he won't have any need for you. Either of you. And that's when my time will come.
काय नाही तुझा टाइम आहे ना.
Are you afraid?
I'm gonna get you.
No one's yet built the gallows I'll swing from, boy.
I don't think Henry's planning to hang you. He's more likely to rip your gut open.
Of course.
And I'll be glad to help him.
कापून तुला एकदम थांबून टाकणार.
When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
Sure.
I think he was looking for this.
आपली तलवार.
You better hope your father pays a nice fat ransom. Rot in hell!
अच्छा तो एरिक है.
We're just about to do some gutting.
There's no time for it.
There's always time for this.
No, we've got to flee now.
There'll be time when we meet again.
या कसला आगाऊ आहे.
What the fuck was that? Fuck it!
भाई तो एरिक त्याच्याबरोबर होता फालतू साला. Yeah.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Gentlemen.
It's Godwin.
You know, I thought I'd be carrying your bodies home. Can you even deliver a letter?
वाचलो यार एकदाच सुटलो ते सगळ्या झंझट मधून.
I will get those fuckers.
हा कॅप्टन आपल्याकडून झाला.
You were right.
All you had to do was trust us.
सो आपण आता
When you came at me with
लॉर्ड
von Bergov's
बर्गॉफच्या
army. Sorry, but my
टुमनाला
eye
कल्टी
doesn't
मारली
see it that way.
आणि ह्याच्या बरोबर
Maybe we
आता
wouldn't have
कनेक्शन
come at
बनलं.
anyone with an army if they hadn't tried to kill us earlier and weren't cozying up with that bastard Istvan.
There might be some truth in that. We got off on the
कदाचित
wrong
आपण
foot,
लॉर्ड
all right.
बर्गॉफला आता मारेल.
But it seems
काय
we have
माहिती
a
भाई
lot
काय
to say
सीन
to
आहे.
each other.
Too right. I have to admit I'm getting a bit lost in all this mess.
You're not the only
आय
one.
गेस आपण लॉर्ड
Let's
बर्गॉफच्या
start with
ऑपोजिट
you,
जातो आता. कारण की लॉर्ड बर्गॉफ
You know
चांगला
all this.
नसतोच बेसिकली.
But we don't know you from Adam.
आणि
I am Jan of
त्याच्यामुळे
Trotznov,
आपण ऑपोजिट जातो.
also
आय
known
गेस
as
आपल्याला बघायला लागेल
Zhishka.
काय सीन
These
आहे.
days in the service of Jan Sokol of Lamberg and Margrave Prokop of Luxembourg.
Prokop? Jobst of Luxembourg's
Luxembourg.
brother? What a
लक्ष्मबर्ग असं
coincidence.
म्हणलं जातं की
We're
खूप
here
रिच
at
होतं.
Jobst's instigation.
Well, Sir
But
Hans,
not
the
as
problem
much
is
as India.
Prokop is
India
at this
एवढा
very
rich
moment
कोणच
in
नव्हतं.
Sigismund's jail in
Luxembourg
Pressburg
होतं.
on account of
Rich होतं.
Jobst's treachery, which doesn't exactly make us allies.
We know about his past, but it
आणि
seems he's changed
सीन
his
असा आहे
mind
की हे
and sided with
14
King Wenceslas. After all,
1500 to
to try to make
1600
Lord von
मधलं
Bergov and
हा
the
सगळा
League of
सीन आहे
Lords turn
युरोपचा.
against Sigismund.
आणि
Jobst can be
हा
very
सगळा सीन ना
convincing. And then all of a sudden,
on
his
true
daggers
events
in your back.
दाखवलेला आहे.
I've seen him twist and turn so many times that I don't believe a word
इट्स
he
नॉट
says.
फेक. म्हणजे हे जे
Be that
आपण
as
जे
it
खेळतोय
may,
ते काय
what
फेक
you
नाहीये.
said means we,
ते
here
घडून
and
गेलेलं आहे
now,
आणि
really
आपण
are
ते
on the
खेळतोय.
same side.
असं आहे थोडं.
Aye.
But what I want to know is how it came about that instead of delivering a letter, those boys joined our enemy.
Von Bergov maneuvered us into it. It was easy to win us over. Zizka here attacked us first, and then Von Bergov. And Istvan was with him too.
And Istvan was actually working for von Bergov all this time.
Where did you pick up that bastard, Zizka?
When I came
So
here,
now
I was
Jiska
putting
hai,
together a
Jiska.
band, and he turned up, along with Eric and a couple
Catherine
of
कुठे
others.
ती पोरगी?
You recruited him? Just like that?
Lord Capon, when you do what I do, you don't get to choose from the best, but the worst. And he was good at our trade. So good, I didn't notice he was setting me up.
How did Semyon come to join you?
Von Berghoff is a bad master, and you're not the only ones who
कदाचित
don't like
आपण
what
जाणार आहे
Sigismund's
त्याच्या
doing in
अपोजिटच
Bohemia.
जाणार आहेत.
It wasn't hard finding
वन
allies who
बर्गॉवला
hate
डिस्ट्रॉय
him.
करायचंय का
What
आपल्याला? काय
actually
माहित नाही
happened
आता.
to Samin?
Von Bergov sent his men to take revenge on him. Both Jan and Olda are alive, but they had to flee. Henry and I helped them. It was a close shave. We burnt down the fortress to cover their escape, so Von Bergov wouldn't suspect anything.
Oh, thank God for that, at least. They're good men. It would be a sad loss.
If you're in Sokol's service, as you said,
सकोलच्या
what exactly is it
सर्व्हिसमध्ये
you're doing
हा
for him?
जिसका.
Waging war, as you've no doubt noticed.
There's a fine line between waging war and marauding.
As a man of your experiences must know, war takes many forms. And since King Wenceslas and Prokop are imprisoned and the Czech noblemen are useless, we're doing the best we can alongside Sokol. We're making life difficult for the traitors who are in league with Sigismund. And Otto von Bergov is traitor-in-chief.
Well, I understand you were out to harm von Bergov, but why did you attack us, for God's sake?
We saw you meet up with his garrison. It looked like a friendly encounter, so we figured you were with von Bergov.
You killed all my men. They were good lads.
And you killed my men. Though some of them were far from good.
War is a nasty business, Captain.
Caption.
What happened, happened. And it's a
War
burden
मध्ये
we all
misunderstanding.
have to
War and love
Turn
has
that
fucking
to
misunderstandings. And the Catherine.
Do you know Catherine?
Who?
The girl from by the pond, for whose sake you killed your own man.
No.
You killed your own man to protect a woman you don't know.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Nobody has tried anything of the sort since, so they got the message.
Yeah, war is a nasty business. Men kill each other, I get that. But your men wanted to rape innocent women. There at the pond.
Nobody raped anybody. I personally made sure of that.
Well, that is true.
Killed her.
Killed one of your own.
Like I said, in my trade, you don't work with the best, but the worst. It's hard to keep them reined in sometimes, but I do my best, as you saw with your own eyes.
Did you want to kill von Bergov?
Of course. And as you know, we almost succeeded. But just making his life hell was enough. Making sure he lost as much coin and manpower as possible so he couldn't help Sigismund. And we hit him where it hurt.
Sigismund
believe me.
आपला
So you were
Sigismund
doing the same
आपला
as
हे.
Toth was doing in
Sigismund
Sassa, in
आपला
Sigismund's
दुश्मन है.
service. Or maybe even von
Sigismund
Bergov's.
आपला दुश्मन
suppose
है.
so.
तो फालतू Sigismund
I also
केवढा फालतू
understood from
माणूस
what
आहे
he
ना.
said that he'd been harassing the enemy a bit too, but he didn't say who that was. Now it's clear
Sigismundला
why.
डिस्ट्रॉय करायचं तर मी
Harassing
पण
a
भाई
bit.
तुझं बरोबर आहे.
No offense, but you're a dabbler compared to him. Istvan took Talmberg Castle. He assembled a huge force and almost seized control of the entire Sasau region. The whole region had to band together to put an end to his mischief.
And did you?
I should say so.
You see then, this whole region also banded together against me. And did they stop me? And who did you say the dabbler was?
Why do you think Istvan joined you when he's on Sigismund's side?
That's a good question. Either he just needed coin and joined the first band he came across, and when he found out who I was, he secretly did an about-face and planned to double-cross us. Or he was already Sigismund's
तो
spy
हरामी
when he
थे,
joined us.
तो हरामी
Anything's
थे.
possible.
If there's one thing I can't
गॉडविनला
figure out,
विचारू.
it's how come you suddenly turned up here, Godwin?
Or would you rather I hadn't?
Certainly not. You came at just the right time. Positive godsend.
I have the feeling it wasn't God who sent you, but my guardian Hanush, eh?
He dropped by to see me just as the bishop was kicking me out of my parish. He said you'd been gone suspiciously long, and I was wondering where I was going to live. So we made a deal that I'd go and check up on you.
That was a good idea, I must say.
I think so too. For a while, I was worried I'd have to take you home in sex.
What are
आता
we
काय
gonna do
करायचं
now?
पुढे आपल्याला?
We can't stay here. God knows what plots those fuckers are hatching right now. We should get ready to leave. Von Berghoff may have lost lots of men, but he won't take this lying down. Word will get out about his humiliation, and the League of Lords will come to his aid.
Where will we go?
I don't know yet. What about that Jobst of yours? Should you send word to him?
He's still somewhere in Brandenburg.
So the best thing would be for all of us to go back to Ratai. Wouldn't you like to join us, Zizka?
That sounds like a plan.
You see? Oh, and would you like me to take another look at your eye? An open wound is the last thing you want on a journey.
Is medicine another of your skills? On top of sword fighting, boozing, and preaching?
Giving the last rites isn't the only thing I can do for a fallen man. War is a good teacher.
All right, then. You could look at the bandage for a start. The stench bothers me more than the pain.
Sorry about your eye.
You're lucky it was this one. It must be cursed. I almost lost it as a child already. And then you came along. Still, I have no one to blame for challenging you and taking off my helmet. I'll hand out orders and come and join you in the fort. Sir Hans can take you there.
Oh, God. Holy shit!
Don't worry. I'm sure it doesn't look half as bad as it feels.
It started to fester. I'll have to clean that out.
डॅम हा फादर खूपच हुशार आहे. तो ऑलमोस्ट काही अल्केमिस्ट वगैरे सगळं जमतंय त्याला.
Just get it over with. Will he survive?
With God's help.
That's not what I asked.
The wound isn't deep. As long as it doesn't fester, it'll be all right.
So, he won't go blind?
He won't lose his eye. He just needs to get a good night's sleep.
We all do. We're leaving early in the morning before von Berghoff comes and kicks us out.
Can we help somehow?
Aye. Go to bed and no more fighting. And keep your hands off our Clara. Got it? But if you really want to be useful, you can help Bluster load the cart.
I think I know where we're most needed now. I'm going to need your help.
Leave me out of it. I'm still seeing stars from that bang to my head.
I'll be happy to help. What can I do?
We should say a few words for those who can no longer hear anything. And dig their graves. It's been a hellishly long day today. Thank God we managed to survive until evening at least. Now it's time to go to those who were not so lucky.
At least they now have eternal peace from everything. And they don't have to choose a lesser evil.
I couldn't help overhearing you talking about that tragedy in Samim. Was that also the choice of a lesser of two evils?
Do you know where I can sleep in the castle?
You'll find your bed in that tiny little hut right past the gateway to the lower castle.
Do you know anything about Teresa from the Rattay Mill?
You mean that nice girl who saved your life in the ruins of Skalitz?
Aye.
Aye,
If
Captain.
she hadn't shown up that time, Runt would have killed me. So do you know what she's up to?
Why? Did you promise her something?
Well, like you said, she's a kind girl and quite pretty as well. I'd like to see her again when we get back to Sasau.
I didn't hear anything new about her in these last few days since she left. But if she likes you, I'm sure she'll wait for you.
Of course. If she likes me, she'll wait. Chalo. Chalo, Godwin bhai. Godwin the father. गॉडविन कडे स्किल्स आहे भाई, खतरनाक स्किल्स आहेत त्याच्याकडे. आपल्याला भूक लागली आहे. चांगला आहे बेकन. मिल्क खराब झालाय, फेकून देऊ. वॉटरमेलन पण खराब झालाय, फेकून देऊ. चलो. फादर गॉडविन. कुठे चाललाय? घेऊन घेऊ आपल्याला सगळं रक्त रक्त लागलं.
Keep up, Henry. Hurry up. Let's get this over with.
It's really a shame you didn't arrive earlier, Godwin.
Why? Do you think things would have turned? We're here! Would you please take care of those poor wretches and lay them to rest? In the meantime, I'll pray for salvation. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini, et lux perpetua nuntiat eis, te decet hymnus Deus in Sion, et tibi ridetur.
हे चोरी नाही करायची, बिचारे रे. त्यांच्या इथून कशाला चोरी करतो बिचारे. बिचारे मेले सोल्जर्स आहे. जेरुसालेम. असेसिन्स क्रीड मध्ये जेरुसालेम म्हणून खूप सारं आहे. पेड़ आहे आपल्याकडे. आहेच पेड़ आहे.
Deus.
आता काय करायचं?
Benedictus qui venit in nomine Domini. Hosanna in excelsis. Lord, grant them eternal rest. Requiem aeternam dona eis Domini.
डिग करायचं होतं, डिगच नाही केलं मी, डायरेक्ट टाकलं. मला वाटलं ते डिग केलेलं आहे.
Et tibi ridetur votum.
बिचारा. Digging a grave. बिचारे.
Do you think we did enough for those poor souls?
We did what was
3 soldier
necessary.
गेले आपले.
That's good. Bloody tired.
Oh,
झोपला
come
पाहिजे
now,
आता.
you're young. You can't be all that worn out. I have something that'll get your blood pumping.
ह्याच्याकडे वाईन असेल.
Godwin, couldn't I... Can it wait?
No, wait. You'll see. It'll kick your arse.
I think I'll lie down and wait for it.
Come to the castle moat. I'll wait for you there.
घोडे मस्त आहेत यार. घोडे असले पाहिजे. काय हेअरस्टाईल आहे त्याची. वा. घोड्यांना पण ब्रेड्स वगैरे करतात ना, तर असले दिसतात ना ते लाट जेव्हा. घोडे भाई खूप भारी दिसतात. लॅम्प नव्हता आपल्याकडे. गॉडविन कुठे आहे? येत होता. आला येतोय. चालत येतोय गॉडविन. गॉडविन दादा. ते बघ तिथे लॉर्ड बर्गऑफचं कॅसल ते समोर. किती लांबून दिसतंय. हाईट वर येतं चांगलं. गॉडविन.
Come over here, Henry.
बोल.
What's going on?
This'll interest you. Our friend here will show you what his diabolical contraption can do.
It's called a pistol. You'll see something you've never seen before.
Gun.
With this contraption, as you call it, you can shoot down a knight in armor, horse and all.
I've already seen what it can do. A weapon like that killed the Chamberlain this morning.
Let's not worry about that now, all right? You have a unique
परत ते
chance to
चेंबरलिनला
try it
मारलं
out.
फालतू चेंबरलिन.
From the right end for a change.
How do you shoot with that?
It's not that hard, when you're careful.
All right. But just tell me the most important details.
Shooting from a pistol isn't difficult. It has a
Pistol.
barrel in the front, which is loaded with gunpowder, a ball, and wadding. As soon as it's loaded in that order, you put the gun under your shoulder
आत्ताची
and light
पिस्तूल
it with a
कशी,
wick.
तेव्हाची पिस्तूल कशी होई.
But watch out for the recoil. It's awfully powerful, like being kicked by a horse.
Oh, that doesn't sound bad, does it, Henry?
We'll see about that.
बघू आता ती पिस्तूल कशी वर्क करते. राईट ना होल्ड करून ठेवायचं, तेव्हाच एम करायचं. ओके. पण चलो.
Good.
Let's try shooting.
Let's try shooting.
Careful now. I don't want to have to go looking for all your pieces.
Well, you look like you're all in one piece, so you'll surely be the best teacher.
That's true. So far, I've only had to have 2 fingers stitched back on.
What?
But don't worry. I'm sure beginner's luck will protect you.
Maybe a prayer would help more.
Good idea. O merciful God, be kind and protect us so we don't blow our arses off.
So let's get to it.
Let's get. So राईट ना होल्ड करायचं, त्याच्यात तो गन पावडर टाकतो, मग तो बॉल टाकतो, मग त्याने ते दाबायचं. ते दाबलं, एम करायचा.
Great.
अच्छा
Aha! That's how it's
एविंग
done.
कसं माहिती त्याचा लागतोय माझा एक पण लागत नाहीये
My God, this really is a diabolical contraption. Holy balls! What a racket! And that stench! Ah!
अरे पण ते एक पण लागलं नाही माझा एम
It's got quite a kick, huh?
What a load of bollocks!
Hitting something with that would take a miracle.
It's a miracle we still have both our arms.
Aye. I once saw it rip a bloke's face off, along with half his body.
Such an accurate shot. From how many paces?
None. He was the one doing the shooting.
Sweet mother of Jesus.
Split.
A diabolically dangerous weapon.
I told you so. This is the weapon of the future.
I'd like to see that.
No problem. I have one handgun here, and it's no good to placard anymore. Do you want it?
It's definitely not for me. Let the youngster here take it.
What? Seriously?
Of course. Here you go. But I don't have much gunpowder left. So you have to find some yourself.
And if you have all the saints on your side, it might not kill you straight off.
Thank you very much. I'll see what I can do with it.
All right then. Thanks for the demonstration,
Pistol
Master.
आणि 20
We have a
lead
long
bomb.
journey ahead of us
Okay.
tomorrow. I'm gonna hit the hay. You do what you want, but keep out of trouble.
बाई मी पण झोपणार
Got
आहे
it?
मी पण झोपणार आहे बघू माझी मैत्रीण आहे का इथे एकदा तिला विचारतो
Coming up. There's enough.
नाही यार माझी मैत्रीण हट चल झोपून जाऊ सकाळपर्यंत नाही तर माझी मैत्रीण होती यार इथे तिने मला बँडेजेस वगैरे दिलं असतं हेल्प केलं असतं ए मस्त दिसतो एडविन स्वप्न नाईटमेअर तो सिग्मंड आहे तो सिग्मंड
I am here, lad.
तर त्या फालतूने आपल्या विलेजवर अटॅक केला होता त्यालाच मारायचं त्या सिग्मंडला जाऊन काढायचं त्या सिग्मंडला टकला साला
And I'm coming for you.
वॉर चालू झाला काय Shit. आवाज येतोय
Quickly barricade the gate! Hurry! Load up everything you get your hands on. Stones to the wall! All weapons to the gate!
Clara, what in the hell?
क्लारा ही होती आपली मैत्रीण क्लारा आईच्या गावात तो एवढा कस काय घेऊन आला प्रॉपर वॉरच्या तयारीतच आलाय
What the hell is going on?
Bit of a rude awakening.
लॉर्ड वॉन्डरगॉड आईच्या गावात कोणत्या हरामी त्यांना सांगितलं.
Who are they? And where the fuck did they come from?
From the tower crest on their banners, looks like the Prague militia.
आई सिगस्मत
Good morning, Captain. Please forgive my abrupt departure without saying goodbye yesterday.
What do you want?
Lord Nebak here would like his castle back. My liege, Sir Otto, wants your head. And I have an account to settle with a certain bastard of Radzig's.
Lord Bergov! Since when did the Chamberlain of our land ally himself with such filth?
Ever since Jobst and Wenceslas started allying with filth like you, Zizka. Sir Istvan Tod is a master of your craft. He harassed Wenceslas' allies, just as you did King Sigismund's. He did a good job in Zassau, and he would have done so here too, were it not for Hanush's pair of buffoons.
That smug little fucker was in his service the whole time.
But I have to admit, Captain Zizka, that you've been a much bigger thorn in our backsides than we care for. Fortunately, my friend Marquardt just happened to be passing, so now your tricks won't help you anymore.
टकलेलाच मारायचं पहिलं.
The executioner awaits you, Captain. But if you're sensible, we'll spare your companions. Surrender!
Is there any way to sneak out of here?
Even if there were, they wouldn't get far.
No. And I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Lord von Berghoff! Sir Markbart! Lord Nebak! And you treacherous shit! Kiss our asses!
God, is this retribution for my sins?
Sorry, my friend. I'm afraid your castle will be needing some repairs.
आता काय करायचं? आपण एवढ्या महासंकटात अडकलोय ना आता.
It'll start soon enough.
Aye. The waiting is the worst of it.
Let's not get on our knees just yet. If we hold out, they'll parley.
We have a chance. Not a big one, but a chance.
Michael, you deal with the shooters. The tower must not fall.
Don't worry, we'll hold it. God be with you, fellas.
I'll be on the gate, but if they storm us, we'll definitely need help.
All right, I need everyone else on the battlements.
God,
आपल्याकडे तेवढी फोर्स आहे का पण?
Kick their St. Clement's arse today.
So, to the task, my friends.
टकला. च्या गावात.
you bastard! Ha! That one hit the mark!
Ah, verrecke!
Shoot those ones carrying the ladders! Hey, Henry!
Welcome to hell!
Get the halberd somewhere and knock those ladders down!
Check गावात.
Propel the ladders! To the task!
Watch out! I can't get a shot in! We're in the thick of things again.
Hurry! Hurry!
Forward! Keep going! Don't stop! For St. Clement!
Get them! Hurry! Hurry! Fuck them up!
For St. Clement!
Hurry! Those ladders!
That one hit the mark!
I am gonna shoot you. Get ready to leave this life. You're mine!
Start playing!
I can't see him!
अरे पेंचो.
That won't work on me. To me! Get in from behind that, you gazzle.
Is that what you call fighting like a... You're dead! Start playing!
Hey, Hencho. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. चुकून निघाली. कुठे आहे अटॅक? गेटला तर थांबलोय मी इथे.
You asked for it!
काय करायचं? लिफ्ट द स्टोन. अच्छा, स्टोन टाकता येतो का आपल्याला?
We'll see who gets the last laugh, you whore sons!
कोण येतच नाही पण. अरे उचल.
Hey! Come and help me with this bastard!
अरे यार.
And one for Deliverance! I can't get a shot in!
I'm gonna shoot you!
Hey, Henry, quick! I need your help!
I'll be right there.
इसका. यान जी
It's
इसका.
bad.
What's wrong? We defended the gate, didn't we?
Aye, and we're holding the battlements on the tower. But they got into the lower castle. Our boys are getting hammered. We've got to get to their aid, right now!
I understand. I'll go with you.
Let's go. They tune. Nice.
Show what you're made of!
Nice. Nice.
You fucker!
अरे यार
Let him have it.
ए थांब
That one's had it.
Spare him.
Bash him on the head. Come on, then. Kill him. What's it to be? Are you gonna fight or drop dead?
No wonder you're still.
They got what they wanted. We did it, eh?
Ah, I hope so. But unfortunately,
हा
it
हा
isn't over yet.
नाही पण मला येते आता
Something's
व्यवस्थित
happening
खेळायला
up top.
पहिलं मला
We
फायटिंग
have to go
स्किल्स मध्ये
back
गंडायचो
quickly.
मी पण आता मस्त खेळायला लागलो मला तर वाटतंय
When will this be
God,
over?
Sakura.
As soon as we kick their asses.
लेट्स गो चला 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 चल ना भाई अच्छा ये
Beat them back. They mustn't get them back. Have fallen.
You got him.
nice nice
Hey, I need a hand here. Blood flowing.
nice nice nice
Now is your cup.
nice nice कच्ची साखा खतरनाक 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 खतरनाक
We've got to fall back. Everyone back to the tower now.
Hooray! There's more coming!
shit आपण वरती लपलोय तर
You're done for. Bollocks. They won't get into the tower easily. They'll parley, you'll see.
डोंगा हॉर्न वाजला सो नाव कोण आलं
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
शिट
What the fuck is
काय आणलंय त्यांनी काय आणलंय त्यांनी काय आणलंय ओ कॅनन कॅनन शिट
Nostra, Kies
शिट कॅनन आणलाय त्यांनी बापरे
Et debiti nobis debita nostros sicut.
Take cover!
Et nos dimitimus debitoribus nostros.
Everyone away from the wall.
Et ne nos inducas in tentationem.
डेंजर 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 डेंजर
But deliver us from evil.
डेंजर डेंजर खतरनाक खूप खतरनाक ऑन स्पॉट पडलाय तो ऑन स्पॉट पडलाय रे तो ऑन स्पॉट शिट 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 आपण झोपलो त्यांनी ना रात्रीच एस्केप करायला पाहिजे होतं काय सीन गेले निघून अच्छा आपल्याला पकडलं कॅप्टिव्ह पकडलं आपल्याला अरे यार
I told you we should have made a run for it.
Aye.
We should have
तेच
taken off.
बोललो असं कसं काय
At least then we wouldn't have to listen to your blathering.
Well, the last time I ran away, I lost everything. I'm never going to do that again.
Well,
That's just what I'm afraid
ते
of. Henry.
खतरनाक होतोय हा
There's a
सीन खतरनाक आहे
splendid
आपल्याला
fee.
आवडलं हव्यास.
It won't be much use to anyone as a corpse.
The great thing about corpses is that they keep their mouths shut.
They're not dead yet.
Hanush of Laipa.
Well, if it hadn't been for that diabolical invention, we'd have stood a chance.
Show some respect, priest. Sir Otto christened this little beauty himself. He named
बाई
it
ह्याला फटकवायचंय, ह्याला मारायचंय, ह्याला काही करून मारायचं नाही.
whoever it points at.
Stop! Halt! Call up!
What is it, sir?
अटॅक केला का
The
त्याच्या?
guard is here, Istvan. I need someone to keep watch on Trotsky while I'm with the king. Take the captives with you, and get what you can out of them. We need to know what the Jobst and the Leipa lords are plotting.
With the greatest pleasure, sir.
Don't spare them. And when they sing, send me a message with what you found out. But the young lord of Bjergstein will be coming along with me. He's too valuable a commodity. He'll come in handy as a hostage, if Hanush tries any tricks. And here are the orders from King Sigismund, so you know what to question them about, and where to find us. And I'm counting on you to keep my castle in one piece until I
Trotsky कसं काय
return.
दिले? Trotsky याच्या नावावर कसं मला
Rest
फटकायला
assured, my
पाहिजे.
lord.
भाई तो खूप चमडी माणूस आहे. त्याच्या तोंडावर बघून लगेच कळतं हा चमडी आहे. चमडी शाला आपली तलवार चोरली आहे त्याने.
Listen to him, Ernest. Like a child of the night. Beautiful music, isn't it?
Go to hell!
But now the fun's over. I don't have all night to deal with you. I have 2 more guests to attend to, and I want to get some sleep.
Sleep sweetly while you can.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry. I've had a couple of hard, nerve-wracking days, but in the end, everything went according to plan. And what's more, I have this wonderful entertainment before bedtime. I'll sleep the sleep of the dead.
I hope you do.
Literally.
You'd do better to say your prayers, priest. It'll be your turn soon.
You'll rot in hell.
Do you think people like me are afraid of hell? The powerful lords invoke hell to keep simpletons like you in line. God doesn't give a shit about me, and the feeling's mutual. What's the penance for such blasphemy, priest? How many are fathers and all that shit, eh?
Your penance will be to drown in shit.
You're quite witty for a priest. I like you. But now back to work.
Sir, the other one just came round too.
Excellent. As soon as we're done with the captain here, we'll turn our attention to him. It's time to start singing, Captain. Where are Jobst of Luxembourg and Jan of Liechtenstein?
Why do you think I've got anything to do with that fucking traitor?
Turncoat? Now, don't tell me there are disputes in King Wenceslas's camp. That would sadden me. But I'm afraid Jobst's latest treachery was directed at King Sigismund. And that's why I'm asking you. Where is he?
Kiss my ass.
It seems you don't value your life. To be fair, though, if I were in your shoes, I'd probably want it to be all over quickly, too. So we'll see how your new best friend Henry is doing.
I don't know anything about any Jobst. I was only supposed to make sure nothing happened to my lord on the journey.
You didn't do a very good job then, did you? You think I'm going to believe that as Capon's escort you never met Jobston Liechtenstein?
What's Stein? I've no idea what you're talking about.
Don't try to make an ass out of me, Radzig's bastard. I'll repeat the question, but this is the last time I ask nicely. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? What were they doing in Ratai?
Yeah, what the hell?
What do you think? Probably off fucking your ugly mother somewhere.
Why danger?
You still have the strength for jokes, I see. Well, as you wish. Ah! Let's try this again. Jobst and Liechtenstein, where are they? Why did they meet with Radzig? What do they have planned?
Fuck you.
My, such ugly words. But not what I wanted to hear from you, I'm afraid. So you force me to carry on.
Ah! Ah!
I honestly don't understand why you're trying to play the hero. On account of your cronies here? The captain already told me plenty, and the priest here is shaking like a leaf. He won't last long.
I told you nothing, you whoreson!
You told me more than you think. And you ought to get some rest. Oh! So, Jobst and that other bastard, Liechtenstein. Where are they? What are they doing?
त्याची मेस का
What
नाही
was
काढली?
discussed
त्याच्या
in
त्याच्या
Ratai?
पोटाला मेस तशीच आहे.
All right. I'll tell you what I know about them.
At last. Not hard, is it? Go on then.
Jobst has a Groschen-shaped birthmark on his backside and secretly does embroidery in the evenings. And Liechtenstein, he's into bawdy poetry and likes to have girls beat him with a cane.
You think you'll throw me off with your little jokes?
No, it's true. And I just recalled another thing. I know who fucked Eric in the stable yesterday.
Shut him up!
Ah!
Well, had enough at last? Can we start being serious finally? Is it worth suffering like this to protect that traitor and turncoat Jobst? Do you think letting yourself be killed will do any good? This is not your war! Now listen up. If you tell me what I want to know, I'll stop. And I'll get von Bergau to demand a ransom for you from Radzig. Then you'll be able to go back to that shithole of yours.
Shit. आपण जे लोकांना टॉर्चर करायचं ते आपल्याला करत.
So you're not going to talk? In that case, you won't be needing your tongue.
Sir, I don't think he can take much more.
I don't care. He had his chance. Take the tongs and get on with it. I don't care if he dies.
No! Stop it! Don't do it!
What is it, priest? Is there something you'd like to tell us?
Godwin, no!
Shut up!
Tell me then. What's on your mind, father?
From what I understood, Jobst is looking for allies so he can take on Sigismund.
That's not really news. I want to know where he is now.
In Brandenburg. He went to Brandenburg.
Brandenburg.
Better. And what about Liechtenstein?
Radzig said Jobst sent him to Kuttenberg. That's all I know. As God is my witness.
Well, I'll be. He sent him right into Sigismund's lap. This might surprise you, but I believe you. And you've saved this bastard's life. You'll be rewarded in heaven for that. Well then, that will do for today. See? All you had to do was cooperate a bit, and now it's all over. Wasn't all that blood spilt needlessly? Now rest up. You'll need a lot of strength for tomorrow. There's a lot more I want to know. Good night, gentlemen. Well, that's that. Find Eric for me. He's going on a little trip.
Does running for it still seem like a bad idea to you?
You know, the worst of it is that we betrayed the others. And now they'll get the same as us.
Don't feel so bad about it, lad. Everyone breaks under torture. It's only a matter of time.
Hey. Can you hear that?
ती आली आपल्याला वाचवायला. ती आली आपल्याला वाचवायला.
About time, Catherine. What took you so long?
You can hang around here a bit longer if you like.
ही कॅथरीन मला माहिती होतं की ती त्यांच्या बरोबरच आहे ती. डॅम सुटलो आपण. कॅथरीन मस्त आहे कॅथरीन.
You? So that's why you pretended not to know me this whole time?
Did you work that out all by yourself?
And that's why you killed that man by the pond?
I wouldn't let anyone
अच्छा त्याची
put
सिस्टर
their
आहे.
filthy hands on my most loyal sister-in-arms.
अच्छा सिस्टर.
Would I?
If I had before, should have been sure.
So you did recognize me after that?
You think I'd forget someone who saved my life? You behaved like an utter madman who's tired of life. But I'm grateful to you, Henry.
I'm not tired of life. I'll just never run away from a fight again.
Like I said,
a madman.
Are you all right?
I'll live. But everything else won't be so straightforward.
What about you two?
Better than I probably look.
वॉलबर्गची आर्मी जॉईन केली. ती पडायला लागली. बँडेज पॉवरफुल झाले. आपण बँडेजला जॉईन केलं. बँडेज पडायला लागले.
but this isn't the time
काय
for pleasantries.
चाललंय?
We have to get out of here.
The lass is right. Get out of here. How?
I've thought of that. There's a secret passageway that leads right from the basement to the Apollonia Rocks.
Secret passage?
A secret passage?
That's right.
Good work, Kate. Thank Christ. So what are we waiting for?
Don't count your chickens yet. It won't be that simple. There's an iron gate at the start of the passage. We won't be able to force it, we need the key. And the Lord of the Castle has it.
And right now, that's the Hungarian. Sacra.
Hungarian.
Where can we find him?
In his chambers at the top of the Crone Tower, most likely. That's the smaller tower on the far side of the castle.
Getting hold of the orders he got from von Berghoff would also come in handy.
And our things.
Istvan had your things taken to his chambers. And the documents will be in either the scribe's chambers or von Berghoff's.
Okay.
How many people are there in the castle?
That's one thing working in our favor. A lot of them left with von Berghoff. Here in the upper castle, there's just Istvan and a couple of men. There are more in the lower courtyard, but we don't have to worry about them. Besides, there's a storm on the way, so they'll all be inside.
I'll take care of Istvan and get the keys.
Sure. That's a brilliant plan. Someone has to. And I'm in no state to do it myself.
Don't worry. I'll do it. I have a score to settle with him anyway.
That's just what I'm afraid of. He said he wants to get some sleep. With any luck, the lad will find him in bed, and the two of us can go. Don't take this the wrong way, Godwin. But Henry has to be stealthy, and you'd just get in his way. What's more, we need to search our tower, find von Berghoff's orders, and to keep guard. If someone came, Catherine wouldn't be able to handle him on her own, and I can't help her in this state. Have you forgotten, Shishka? I'm supposed to bring him home in one piece. Don't worry, he can cope. Someone who can hack me in the face won't have any difficulty with that fucking Hungarian midget. All right, then. Be careful, and don't take unnecessary risks. No fucking around. Just cut his throat while he's asleep.
It's not every day you hear a priest handing out advice on throat cutting. But I'll follow it.
Let's go. आपल्याला एकदम स्टेल्थली करायचं सगळ्या गोष्टी.
Let's split up. I'll take care of Istvan and search the scribe's chambers on the way. And you, Godwin, see what you can find in von Berghoff's chambers.
Let's go.
If I must.
चला.
It's just...
बघू काय मिळतंय का?
I could do with some kind of armor. And a weapon to sort out that bastard. He may be lower than vermin, but I don't want to strangle him with my bare hands.
I don't think the poor bastard who was guarding us will need his stuff anymore. Robbing the dead may be a sin, but I'm sure Father here will turn a blind eye. Aye. Although turning a blind eye is more your thing, Ashishka.
Wait, Henry. I'll give you my knife. I won't need it here.
Thanks.
I'll take care of Jan. Hurry.
तो ड्रॅगर मिळालाय आपल्याला. आता आपल्याला आपण इथे
Requiem aeternam dona.
आपल्याकडे ड्रॅगर आहे.
Et lux perpetua lucia.
इथे आलेलो आहे आणि आपण सो आपल्याला तसं बघितलं जाणार त्याचं माहिती आहे. बघू आता. पहिला रस्ता कुठे जातो? अंडरग्राउंड रोड वाटता का? काहीच दिसत नाही मला. कुठेतरी आलोय आपण. काहीच दिसत नाहीये मला. काहीच दिसत नाहीये. विहीर आहे इथे. पण चुकीच्या रस्त्याला आलेलो. परत वर जाऊ. तिकडे लूट असेल. आलो सगळं. डन डन. एकदम रेडी. वॉश पण करू आपल्याला आता. चलो.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
Huh? What?
काय आलंय? मला नाही कळालं.
You want?
मला नाही कळालं काय झालं. काय झालंय मला नाही कळालं. स्टेल्थ किल गेला का नाही? स्टेल्थ किल बसला का नाही? मला काय बोलायचं? स्टेल्थ किल बसला का नाही आपला?
Requiem aeternam donate, et lux perpetua luciate, requiescat in pace.
स्टेल्थ किल बसला का नाही? This is not fair यार. स्टेल्थ किल बसला का नाही?
Amen.
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
What's that? What?
मला कळतच नाहीये. का 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 पडत का नाहीये? स्टेल्थ किल पडत का नाहीये? स्टेल्थ पडत का नाहीये? यार स्टेल्थ पडत का नाही मला ते कळत नाही.
Requiem aeternam donate, et perpetua luciate, requiescat.
मी बोलतो ट्रायच नाही करायचं स्टेल्थ केलं करतात स्टेल्थ कदाचित आर्मर नसेल तर पडत असेल आय डोंट नो
To hell with the storm. It's this castle. I keep hearing the wind howling in my chamber. And all these stories about devils and hell. Do you even know what's beneath the castle? Caves. And I hear they go really deep.
Wow,
Patina.
I don't have a fireplace in my chamber, so no chimney neither. I don't hear no wind howling, but it's fucking cold.
I almost wouldn't mind changing places.
Only...
I must be mad. Did I imagine it? Fuck it.
What's that? I heard something.
Huh? Now you're gonna die!
मम्मी यार तिथे स्टेल्थ मोड का होत नाहीये याला किती वेळ लुटायचं मी
Requiem eternal.
Get infected.
Leave it!
It looks
Ah!
Oh, mistress mine, your lips like red wine. I'll drink your love until I die, my red wine.
त्याला मारायचंच नाही तू मरतच नाही का माहिती चल इकडच्या साईडला जायचंय आपल्याला
What's the matter? Are you afraid of thunderstorms?
To hell with the storm. It's this castle.
Bhai,
Tie the horse
पण
into the
पोहोच
ground if you
पर्यंत
like. You'll pass through Senates. That belongs to the Rosenbergs, and they'll give you a fresh one. Here's a report for von
अरे
Bergen.
क्या
I almost felt sorry for Radzig's bastard. But we got what we want. The main thing is, find Job's spy, Liechtenstein.
What's the matter? You worried about me?
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
you've grown into a very capable young man. But you still have to learn to fight for your place in the sun. Nobody will hand anything on a platter to men like you and me.
भेंडी. Eric.
I won't forget that.
भाई पण त्याचं तोंड पडलेलं आहे एरिकचं. तो पण टेन्शन मध्ये आहे.
Farewell, dear boy.
Dear boy. स्टॉर्म येणार आहे. सगळं गरजतंय फुल. चिक कट. कोण नाही इथे. इस्तानला मारायचंच आहे आज आपण. बेस्ट.
We're on duty tomorrow. Ah, give over. Just one more sip. Christ almighty. Come on. There'll be trouble.
We're already in trouble. You think he didn't notice that we're pissed?
So don't make it worse. Come on.
I ain't going nowhere till I've drunk up.
Have it your way then. I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
You
पिऊन घ्या
sleep
पिऊन
here
घ्या.
if you want.
Aye. That's not a bad idea, actually.
प्या 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 प्या. कुठे चालला? Damn, very slow. खतरनाक आहे. Stealth mode, it's
There's nothing here.
शोधतोय काहीतरी आपल्याला शोधायचं आहे.
There aren't any orders here.
काहीतरी चोरलं आपण. मलाही नाही माहिती काय चोरलं.
I reckon these aren't the orders. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting here. That leaves Istvan's chambers.
काय काय उचललंय फालतू. बँडेज मारला की होईल का? नाही, ते फक्त रक्त निघत असेल तरच होत असतं. इथं नाही, मग कुठे अजून अजून इथून कुठे रस्ता आहे? हे यार, वरती जाऊन आलो, वरती तर नाही दिसलं मला कुठे. दुसरा रस्ता पण नाही कुठून. मारू का? हे? दुसरा रस्ता कुठे? इथे तर एवढंच आहे. हे दिसलंच नाही मला. अच्छा, अभी मजा आएगा ना बिडू. आता खरी फाईट आहे. ये माझी तलवार चोरली. आय एम घोस्ट. फाटली फाटली त्याची फाटली.
You just won't give up, will you?
फाटली त्याची. आता ये नड नड मला नड.
No, I actually like that about you. It reminds me of someone.
I'm not like you.
Indeed. Last time you let me go. That's not my style. And it came back to haunt you.
चल कर फाइट.
What's it gonna be?
fair fight?
Or are you finally going to learn?
ते तलवार बिलवार फेकून नाही दिली पाहिजे त्यांनी पावडरने.
I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
I do respect
If you think you have a
chivalry,
chance,
okay?
be my guest.
भाई समोरासमोर.
You won't get me. I almost feel sorry for you. Almost.
आई यार का कळत नाहीये. कुठे आपण पण वरती स्किप करू आपण.
I'm not like you. So, I'll give you a chance.
If you think...
Let's go. भाई माझ्याकडे ऑनर आहे. मी एकदा लास्ट ट्राय करणार. जर तो ऑनरली मेला तर ठीक आहे, नाहीतर त्याला डिसऑनरली मारून टाकेल मी. कटकट कोणी सांगितली?
I'm not like you.
Wanker! I'll skewer you with your father's sword.
ठीक आहे, मी आता डिसाइड केलंय की त्याला डिसऑनरली मारायचं. आय डोंट गिव्ह अ शिट नाव. मरतय रे मला का जेव्हा खेळायचं तेव्हा. काप ये भाई. जैसी करनी वैसी भरनी. त्याने पण तेवढा डिसऑनरली आपल्याला त्रास दिला होता. कधीच रूल नाही फॉलो केला शिवल्ट्रीचे. तिकडे चाक. बाय बाय. बेस्ट. This is the best. Killing an enemy best. काय भारी मारलंय. आपली तलवार मिळाली आपल्याला. आये लेट्स गो. काम संपलं. आपली तलवार आपल्याला मिळाली.
I hope the bastard didn't have those keys on him. I'd better take a look in his chambers upstairs.
कीज असतील त्याच्याकडे, ते आपण शोधू त्याच्या चेंबर मध्ये.
Ishtvan's chambers. Maybe I'll get lucky. Nothing here. Things. Great. And Ishtvan's keys. And no sign of the orders. Well, at least I found the most important things. Enough of those stupid bloody orders.
आपल्याला कुठे जायचं आता? ऑर्डर नाही मिळाली आपल्याला.
No sign of Sigismund's orders. Maybe Godwin found something.
मेडन चेंबर मध्ये शोधायला लागणार आहे आपल्याला. काय बोलतो? फालतूचं सामान घेऊन टाकलेलं सगळं फेकून देऊ. पळता नाही रे. कुठून आलो होतो? मेडांच्या तिकडे जायला लागेल. आपलं पुढचं जे सामान आहे ते तिकडे. एवढा ओव्हरवेट झालं की ते झोपू दे बिचाराला. कशाला मारायचं? झोपलेलं चांगलं वाटतंय. पाऊस येतोय जोरात. त्या पावसात ना शांत झोपायला मजा येते. कुठे ते तिचं? ऑर्डर इन बर्ग ऑफ चेंबर इन द मेडन. वरतीच असेल म्हणजे. बर्ग ऑफ चेंबर इथे. आय गॉट इट. इथे कोण या? अच्छा गॉडविन आहे. साधा खोल
Just wanted to take a look around the Lord's
खोलता
chambers.
येत नाही हा
I'm sure
ऑटोमॅटिकली
he's got some
खोललं
good wine hidden here somewhere.
वा
So many papers, but still nothing. Where could they be?
ते असतील
Nothing. Nothing at all.
कसला आवाज येते वाऱ्याचा एकदम डेंजर गॉडविन कुठे गेला हा सापडलं
I think we have everything.
Then go.
We can go.
You took our things.
I did.
We have the orders. Let's get out of this accursed place.
Let's go. इकडे काही प्यायला वगैरे आहे का म्हणजे हेल्थ वाढेल तरी थोडी हो चल 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 गॉडविन चल खतरनाक पण हा एकदम स्टेल्थ मोड मध्ये आपण खतरनाक मिशन कंप्लीट केली हे कुठे गेला अब मेरे पास शॉर्टकट है गॉडविन इथं मी मारून टाकलंय त्याला वाराचा आवाज कसला डेंजर येतोय ला 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 सुबह शाम रात को ला 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 पाप धोने दो मेरे बहुत खून किया मैंने अभी खून खराबा ला 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 अच्छा मेरे गॉडविन ते कुठे गेले मी रस्ता शोधला का इकडून एक तर दिसत पण नाही अंधारात टाकला चाललाय चल भाई मी जातो पुढे चलणार रे पळायचं सोडून हळूहळू येते तर कोणत्या रस्त्याला जायचं ये तू ये गॉड दोन्ही रस्ते एकच आहेत दोन्ही पण रस्ते एकच आहेत Let's go.
Great. Do you have the keys?
We have the keys, the orders, and our things.
And also a rather nice sword. I suppose you settled things with the Hungarian.
Before you lot start exchanging revenge stories, give me the keys. I have to find the right one.
Here you are. Istvan is dead. I killed him.
And is it a weight off your shoulders? Has anything changed?
Aye. It's a wonderful feeling. Now I just have to sort out the rest of them.
Be careful, Henry. It's understandable after what happened to you, but taking pleasure in revenge can be dangerous. And not just for your soul.
Amen.
Leave him be. He's a warrior. You can see it in his eyes. You did the right thing, Henry. And did you follow my advice? Or did you take needless risks?
He was awake. was almost like he was waiting for me. And then... it just got out of hand. Luckily, it worked out all right. For me.
For all of us. If it hadn't, me or Godwin would have to kill him, and I'm not in the best condition.
And what's more, I'd have to take your body back to Ratai and explain everything to Sir Radzig.
If you've all finished chatting, I'd like to remind you where we are. We have to vanish.
Let's
now.
go.
Is it far?
Chala, 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 chala.
Zizka won't make it too far on foot.
I'll make it.
How should I know? I've never been here before. I think the passage ends somewhere in Apollonia, and that's a short way from the castle. There's an old poacher's camp in the rocks there, and my people will be waiting there. You go first, Henry, and light the way. I'll lock the gate behind us.
Well, let's go then. I just hope we won't get buried alive.
In that case, at least we'll have a burial with a priest.
Let's go. चला चला ना गडी मेन रस्ता पकडायचा कुठे दुसरीकडे जायचंच नाही पोचू आपण सिग्मासला खतरनाक रे खतरनाक मार्ग बनवला आलो आपण बाहेरचा आवाज यायला का पावसाचा खूप बाहेर आलो
Fresh air at last. Now, if we had a little wine...
They've noticed we're gone. Fuck. How far are your people with the horses?
Young Mika will be waiting half a mile to the south, at an old camp.
I need to rest. Supposing we take a look at Sigismund's letter. See what the bastard is plotting. Oh, good idea. Here, give me some light. Let me see. I, Sigismund of Luxembourg, by the will of God, King of Hungary, Dalmatia, and Bohemia.
Oh, Christ, skip that.
And I therefore call my loyal ally... Sigismund is mustering his allies and their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
What does it mean?
It means that he's lost patience.
म्हणजे तो आता मोठा वॉर ट्राय करायचा प्रयत्न करतोय
So, von Burgov and von Aulitz have gone to Kuttenberg?
Yeah. And my friend Hinnek of Kunstadt is at Suchtal Fortress, not far from Kuttenberg. And Liechtenstein is in Kuttenberg too. We have to warn them.
And we have to help Capon.
Yeah, but first we must get away from here. Only he can't get far on foot.
I'll bring the horses to the road. You wait here.
But the place is crawling with them.
You go ahead. They'll give up in a while. We'll move further back inside.
When you meet Mika, the password is Falcon. God go with you, lad.
फॅल्कन पासवर्ड आहे. वा भाई काय याची वाटच लागली आहे काय त्याचं नाव जो पण आहे. सो गाईज आपण हा आपला एपिसोड इथेच बंद करू आणि आता ह्याच्या पुढे जे होईल ते खूप इंटरेस्टिंग असणार आहे तर आपण ते नेक्स्ट एपिसोडमध्ये कंटिन्यू करू. चलो बाय बाय गुड नाईट स्वीट ड्रीम्स भेटू उद्या नवीन एपिसोड घेऊन. चलो जातो मी आता ते आम्हाला सुट्टी वाजलेत रात्रीचे कितीतरी. बाय बाय.